One thing I can say is that God does not remove anything from your life without replacing it with better. Every season of my life that God has removed people from me in any shape, form, or fashion, He's always replaced them with someone better. And no, everybody that God has had me to replace or whatnot, no, they have not just been bad people to me. I've only had one poor friendship in the entirety of my life, and I'm 31. That doesn't mean that He won't cause you to leave these people. Abraham and Lot had to separate. That was his cousin. And I'm sure they had a good relationship. But if Abraham wanted what God promised him, he had to obey God above what his heart desired, right? And there are individuals, even in this season of my life, that God has told me I have to walk away from. Because there's a difference between me choosing to actively pursue God daily, to allow Him to change me and mold me into who He has always predestined me to be, and someone being complacent with where they are and feel like just going to church is sufficient without having to change anything. While God says to come as we are, meaning the condition of your heart, He has no intention for you to stay as you are. And I'll never forget, I went to a convocation. I must have been like 16 years old. A lady was preaching about different levels of saints, knee deep, ankle deep, or like fully submerged, right? Waist deep. Like she went different levels. And she was like, and you can tell the level of someone and their relationship with the Lord by their fruits, their desires, like everything, you know? And even at 16, I knew that I was a fully submerged person, because I'm always more than willing to release any and everything that gets in the way of me and my relationship with God. Now, does that mean that I have been perfect? Absolutely not. I had my own season of walking away from the Lord years ago when I felt like He didn't love me. You know, He took my little brother. I was like, you know what, Lord, this can't be love. Went and did what I wanted to do, right? But like even in all of that and Him being merciful enough to leave the 99 to come get me, I understand from experience that God never leaves you empty. He might want you to become empty so that He can fill you up, but He does not leave you empty. And a lot of times we want better, but we're not willing to release what He's telling us to release so that He can give us better. Don't be the reason why you don't receive better because you're too busy focusing on what God is telling you to let go. There is always something better. I promise you, there is always something, someone better.